Hey, what's up everyone, Calibrate here, and I've got another gameplay slash commentary for you, and in this game I go 44-8, all gun, no assault, no support, this is all specialist, and I don't camp whatsoever. I'm going side to side from the map, but before you troll me, let's get this all out of our system. Oh, ACR silence, oh, they're all noobs, are we good? Okay, awesome. So, in this game, 44-8, and I was using the ACR silenced, and what I did in this game was I really tried to watch my corners and watch where they're spawning, because I personally live off my minimap. That is like my second source of food and water, because that's how I get almost all of my kills, is, I actually usually don't play a lot with friends, but, I usually have a UAV up when I'm not running specialist kill streaks, so, that's where I usually find out, where they're spawning, which directions they'll be coming from, and which corners they'll be coming around. So that's how I usually get almost all of my kills. So in my first commentary, if you saw that, I talked about how I really don't care about scores. That's true. I still really don't. But I also did say, will I come across a good score? Yes. And this was one of those games. So that's the reason for this upload. So I'm pretty much done talking about that. So what I want to do now is actually play a game of Would You Rather. If you haven't heard about it, it's really fun. And if you haven't heard about it, you're retarded, because who hasn't heard about Would You Rather? So I'll get started on some questions. So, would you rather be hunted down by Jack Bauer or Jason Bourne? Ooh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually not. I've never seen a Jack Bauer movie. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I have seen a Jason Bourne movie, and I saw it about when I think I was 8, 9, and it creeped me the fuck out for some reason, and I have no idea why. But I do remember that he was such the most badass bounty hunter in the world. So I'm gonna be, but in terms of living, I have no idea. But I'm gonna go with Jack Bauer, because I've never heard of him. So Jack Bauer, 44% against 56%. Not bad. Okay, so I will live. Would you rather be a horse jockey or a NASCAR driver? I honestly don't follow horses and all that much. But I also don't really watch NASCAR either. I usually just watch the main sports. But I feel like if you're a horse jockey, it's really slow and boring. It honestly it looks like it's not that fun. But NASCAR, we all know the NASCAR, it's the official sport of the rednecks. But I find if I was a NASCAR driver, I'd have a lot more fun. So, NASCAR driver. 62% would rather be a NASCAR driver against 38%. Would you rather go toe-to-toe with Michael Myers or try to take down Freddy Krueger? So Michael Myers, he's kind of the ultimate serial killer. Well, I wouldn't say the ultimate, but I wouldn't like to see him in a dark alley. Freddy Krueger, man, he's unstoppable. He's in your dreams, and there's not much you can do in your dreams. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'd go with Michael Myers against Freddy Krueger. Because Freddy Krueger has the Force. So I'll go toe to toe with Michael Myers. 63% would rather go toe to toe against Michael Myers. Okay. Would you rather be the last human left on Earth or be dead? Well, it all kind of depends. Well, not really. But let's say if I'm the last human on Earth, and there's some giant tactical nuke or something that went off by someone and they all, I don't know, whatever. But I feel like if I was the last human on Earth, I would have nowhere to survive from. There would be no one to, you know, it's like, I'd have nowhere to get any food, or anything. There would really be no point on being on Earth. There's nothing you can do. You just sit there. So I'd rather be dead, as weird as it sounds, as at least if I was dead, there'd still be others on the planet, you know, living their lives. So, be dead. 52% would rather be dead. Okay. Why? 52% of people actually have a brain. Okay. Would you rather spend a year alone in the deep-sea submarine or spend a year alone on a space station? Alright, so if you're in a deep-sea submarine, you know, it's like everyone's kind of seen what it's like under the ocean. It's fish, it's coral, it's, you know, it's sponge, it's all that. SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know where that comes from. But if you're alone, but if you're in a space station, yo, that's something, that you don't see every day. You know, you're looking down on Earth and you get to see all these stars and everything, you know, from a lot of places where people have never gone. But, submarine, it's a lot easier to get in than a space station, so I'd go a space station. 67% would rather be in a space station. Cool. Would you rather be an amazing security guard or be a terrible FBI agent? Well, I feel if you're an amazing security guard, it depends. Would you, you know, are you a security guard for, you know, Obama? Or are you just a terrible FBI agent? You know, if you're just a terrible FBI agent, I feel like, you know, the boss would realize that, and he wouldn't put you out on a lot of any kind of stuff. But if you're an amazing security guard, it's kind of all about, you know, having a fun, fulfilling life. So I'm gonna have to go with be the amazing security guard. 58% actually agree with me. Cool. Okay. Would you rather lose both your arms or both your legs? Is that even a question? You know, if you lose both your legs, it's called being handicapped. There's a wheelchair, but if you lose both your arms, you can't do anything. You can't play video games. You can't, I don't know, you can't do anything, but at least if you're handicapped, you know, you can do that. But I'm gonna go, would you still be able to have sex if you had no legs? Is it just your legs and your balls and your dick are just kind of hanging there? Okay. 78% would rather just lose their legs. Makes a lot of sense. Would you rather fight in the Civil War or the Revolutionary War? The Civil War is really, that was a lot more dangerous. Not that the Revolutionary War wasn't anything big either, but I don't know, can I be Paul Revere? I don't really want to know, because I have family all over America, so I wouldn't really want to take the chance of end up killing any kind of family or anyone I know. So I'd go Revolutionary War. 70% would agree with me on that one. So, would you rather travel like Spider-Man or fly like Superman? Spider-Man, that sounds like so much cooler because, you know, you're going in and out between buildings. But, Superman, you're flying and shit. That's like so much cooler. You're like lightning fast. That's like the best part about being Superman. So, yeah. Go Superman. Alright, 77% would take the flying powers over the web slinging time. Over the spidey senses. Would you only be able to speak in Ebonics? Or would you rather be able to understand no slang whatsoever? Not even like the word like yo. Like, not even that. I think I'd understand no slang because, well, either way, you'd look like an idiot. But, because all the cool kids use that slang nowadays. But, I'd have to go with understand no slang whatsoever, because at least you could still sound normal. I honestly don't even use slang a lot, so 73% would rather talk, would rather just, say fuck slang, I don't care. So, I agree with that. Would you rather only speak in words that begin with H, or not be able to say any words that have the letter E in them? Huh. Well, that sucks.